4-6, very unacceptable year for George Retreaties and the Black Knights. They look to bounce back big in 1996.
Going into the 1995 season, City was considered one of the best teams in the area, but by the end, the Knights were the biggest bust, suffering their worst season in over a decade. For a program that had had so much success over the years, City spent this past off-season wondering what went wrong.
4-6 record against an outstanding schedule. You know, 4-6 record itself doesn't sound good, but I think the 4-6 record showed some better football than the 8-2 record the previous year, simply because we had a very, very difficult schedule. And it's the same schedule this year with the exception of Pilati in place of Gibbons, which makes it even harder. And we wanted to get back to playing that tough brand of football, but I think we've gotten softened up in the last couple of years.
Basically, we had the talent, but we didn't play as a team. It's like we didn't have the chemistry. It's just, I mean, we played hard, gave it all. It seemed like at the end of the game we would come on, but it would be too late. We needed chemistry, and we just need to play hard as a team.
There's a new attitude for City in 1996. Even during the preseason, the Knights have been wearing their game faces. It's a team determined to prove that last season was a fluke.
I just think the players last year really did not believe what the coaching staff was telling them as far as the difficulty of the schedule. And I think this year they realized that they can't play around in practice. They have to practice with the high intensity every practice in order to be successful in the season. And I've seen that this year. There has been absolutely no playing around in practice. The intensity is very high, and as a result, we have improved.
One player looking for redemption in 1996 is Tabor Small. The 5'11", 190-pound senior has shown flashes of brilliance, but has been slowed by injuries. He's finally healthy and ready to show that he's one of the city's top players.
it is kind of hard. I've been hurt 2 times out of the last 3 years. I got hurt my freshman year and my junior year. It was kind of down for me. I wasn't able to contribute to the team last year, but during our season, I lifted a lot of weights. I gotten a lot faster. You know, got real good at my conditioning and strengthening. Just looking for a good season this year. I'm not letting the pressure get to me. I'm just playing my season. Whatever happens at the football season, I just pick what college I go to.
Well, that's his problem, is that he's been injured. I think if he hadn't been injured, he'd probably be setting all kinds of records now. And also, he goes both ways, and he's one of our best defensive players, and people don't realize that. So it is tough on him in a game to go both ways like that. And some of the outstanding athletes in the city do it, and he's one of them, and we're expecting a real good year from him this year.
Johnson, starting his 3rd season at quarterback, has been impressive during the preseason. The offensive line, traditionally one of the city's strongest suits, will be solid again, with seniors Carl Hebron and Chris Perkins leading the way.
Last year we didn't have that much big linemen, but this year Mr. Tree's got more linemen to come out, because we know that 200 and 210 linemen didn't work. The plan in this league that 320 and 340 offensive linemen worked in this league, and that's what we need this year.
Our line, first of all, averages 285 pounds. It's me, Chris Perkins, Chris Akemi, a new guy transfer, Logan Davis on the tackle, and Ricky Holloway at tackle. And then we got some people good coming out the bench. We got Quante Johnson, and then Kevin Ingram, and Allen Richardson. They're real good too. All of us big.
City's tough 1996 schedule will include 3 state playoff teams in CM Wright of Hartford County, Crossing of Prince George's County, and local rival Forest Park. Plus, City has to play the MIAA Conference co-champs, Mount St. Joseph and Loyola. The Knights are ready for all comers and are confident that they will be back on top in 1996.
We're here to make a statement this year. It's no joke and no playing around this year. We're here to, we know we lost a lot of respect. These last 2 or 3 years, we lost a lot of respect, and we just here to gain it back again.
Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll have a look at Coach Rocket.
It's the worst record they've had in the last decade, in the last 10 years. And they have 13 or 14 players back from that team, from last year's team, who remember the pain of that loss. And particularly they have their top running back. They have a 3-year starter at quarterback. Tabor Small is the running back. The quarterback is Michael Johnson. They have the best, what I think are the best 3 offensive linemen in the area. They have the tools. The question is, will this be a team that remembers how to lose, or will this team be a team that wants to reassert the city tradition? And I know, in talking to Petridis, he has a feeling that that's that kind of team.